The stakes are high. If Trump gets in, he's going to drain the swamp. If Hillary gets in, she'll flood it. Obama dug it, filled it, and mucked it up. The stench could suffocate for years to come.
We are going to make America strong again, and we are going to make America great again, and it has to start now. We cannot take 4 more years of Barack Obama, and that's what you get when you get her.
It's not just 4 more years of Obama, it's 4 more worse years of the stinking swamp Obama built. The stakes are high, and the contrasts are stark. Hillary wants the government to invade.
We need comprehensive background checks. We need to close the online loophole, close the gun show loophole.
Trump wants to invade the government.
When it comes to Washington, D.C., it is time to drain the damn swamp. That's why I'm proposing a package of ethics reforms to make our government honest once again. If I'm elected president, I will push for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on all members of Congress.
Hillary wants to kill babies.
I will defend Planned Parenthood. I will defend Roe v. Wade.
Trump wants to save babies.
If you go with what Hillary is saying, in the 9th month, you can take the baby and rip the baby out of the womb of the mother just prior to the birth of the baby. Now, you can say that that's okay, and Hillary can say that that's okay, but it's not okay with me.
Hillary wants war with Russia.
You've seen reports. Russia's hacked into a lot of things. China's hacked into a lot of things. Russia even hacked into the Democratic National Committee. Maybe even some state election systems. So we've got to step up our game, make sure we are well defended and able to take the fight to those who go after us. As president, I will make it clear that the United States will treat cyber attacks just like any other attack. We will be ready with serious political, economic, and military responses.
Trump wants peace with Russia.
I don't know Putin. He said nice things about me. If we got along well, that would be good. If Russia and the United States got along well and went after ISIS, that would be good.
And the biggest farce of them all is Hillary's pivot to Putin.
In a speech you gave to a Brazilian bank for which you were paid $225,000, we've learned from the WikiLeaks that you said this, and I want to quote, "My dream is a hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders." So that's the question. That's the question. Please quiet, everybody. Is that your dream, open border?
You are very clearly quoting from WikiLeaks, and what's really important about WikiLeaks is that the Russian government has engaged in espionage against Americans. They have hacked American websites, American accounts of private people, of institutions. Then they have given that information to WikiLeaks for the purpose of putting it on the internet. This has come from the highest levels of the Russian government, clearly from Putin himself.
That was a great pivot off the fact that she wants open borders, okay? How did we get onto Putin?
To divert Clinton's crimes to a fabricated tension between America and Russia. That's how. It's called taking your eye off the ball. Trump calls it nuclear warming.
Don't forget, Obama thinks that global warming is our biggest threat. I happen to think it's nuclear warming. Our biggest threat is nuclear. And it's not global warming, it's nuclear warming. And I'll tell you what, we're going to work very hard on that situation because that situation is getting more and more and more out of control. And Hillary talks tough about Russia.
And she's got a gang of neocon Jews that she's warming the nuclear pot for. Chertoff, Kagan, Kristol, Weinstein, to name a few. That's one sure sign Clinton's a sorry choice. For what's good for the Jews is bad for everyone else. If we're really going to drain the swamp, then the neocons have to go. They led us into failed wars abroad and body bags sent back home. Drain the swamp. Don't flood it with the fleas that fouled it in the first place.